Hello from the Music Interview Corner, guys. I am here with Jonas from Evergrey. Hi, Jonas.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Likewise, thank you for taking time for the interview. So, of course, we're going to
Of
talk about
course.
Evergrey's new album, but I also wanted to talk about a big change that happened, like your new role in the band, because you just stepped down as the official tour drummer of Evergrey, but you will still be involved with the band in other ways, right?
Yeah, at least in terms of songwriting and production. So I'll be more like a behind the scenes uh, kind of person.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's right.
And was it a hard decision for you? Was it a difficult decision?
Once I was like 100% that this was what I wanted to do, the only thing that was difficult was to explain it to the bandmates in terms of like they as my friends, but the decision per se wasn't the most difficult thing to do. I mean, once I had decided and felt it was the right thing, so that you know that
Mhm.
that was easy compared to telling them as friends. But on the other hand, we are friends, and I will still have the friendship. I know that, but still, it's like uh, it's a big step, you know.
Yeah, and a big change for the band, I can only imagine.
Yeah, I mean, inevitably, it kind of that's the reaction that you kind of get. But I had to follow my heart
Mhm.
and do what I felt was the right choice for me in order to be, as happy as I can be, And I think it also was a choice that would be beneficial for the band as well, because I don't think they would have enjoyed having me in the band if I wasn't enjoying touring as much as I used to.
And you're speaking of the friendship. Also, I looked it up. So the band was founded, Evergrey was founded 31 years ago, and you joined the band in 2003 as a drummer, right? But before that, you were a drum tech, and you have actually known the guys since you were 17. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true. So I started working with them as a drum tech on when they uh, did the recording of the Master Plan video, which was in 2001. I think in I don't know, May or something like that, or even earlier. I'm not sure. Maybe it was in June. Oh, I don't know. It was quite warm and sunny outside now. But yeah, so since then I've really kind of joined them as a crew member, drum tech slash merchandiser slash roadie slash whatever I could do for them on the road. Like
Mhm.
and uh, they immediately became like four bigger brothers that I've never had, and they it kind of made me grow up in certain ways a lot faster than I wouldn't if I wasn't, you know, being involved in that band. Which and I'm so grateful for that. And ever since I've experienced so much, um, and yeah, I'm just so happy they took me under their wings. So yeah, it's been so great. I have so many awesome memories.
Your 14th studio album, Evergrey's 14th studio album, Theories of Emptiness, was released on June 7th, 10 days ago. How were the reactions so far?
Uh, Incredible. I I don't think we've ever had this much positive feedback, uh, both from the press and from the fans. Um, and I guess it shows that we did a good job
Mhm.
this time as well. And yeah, I'm super proud of what we accomplished, and the team we've worked together with for this album has been amazing. Really, kind of took us to another level in a way, or in many ways actually, which has been so inspiring and I've learned so much during this recording. Yeah, as I said, I'm super happy about the result. I'm very proud of all the guys in the band, what we've accomplished, and I think it's a killer album.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a favorite song on Theories of Emptiness?
Yeah, I have lots of them. I have a soft spot for We Are the North, because it has this kind of dark and heaviness to it, but the chorus kind of lightens up a little bit. But it's I really like the vibe that whole song carries, both like musically and you know, Tom's vocals are, you know, he sings great as always, you know, but that song has something for me that's really, really cool. I really like that one.
Me too, and I really like Say, and I also like your music video for Say. Who had the idea for this video?
I think it was Tom's idea. He usually has the ideas for you know, every video. And it was his idea with the whole stone/clay face mask thing, which turned out really cool. It was kind of a pain in the ass to do the makeup, and even more painful to remove it. But
oh no, how many hours
once
did it take to put it on and to take it off?
I don't remember. But we kind of we found this YouTube clip where a person just had like a tutorial on how to do a similar kind of effect. So we just like went online, bought this weird. We found this clay from Morocco that was supposed to also be super beneficial and healthy for your skin.
Oh.
And yeah, we didn't find out about that until we like peeled it off, and it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe the makeup. Maybe it took like didn't take that long. Maybe 20 minutes per person, something like that. Kind of 30 minutes. So yeah, but yeah, that was cool. I think it turned out really cool.
And I thought it also kind of the gray color fitted the concept of the band. Like, I don't know if there was a pun intended, but I thought it was funny that it was gray.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think we have had that much grayish colors in our videos, but yeah, maybe it was time for one. And then also the contrast with that, and like the band footage when we were playing with the more vivid colors, with like a lot of strong colors and contrast and stuff. Really, yeah, the contrast was fitting very nicely, I think.
By the way, I'm wearing a gray shirt in different shades of gray for our interview because I thought it would be funny, but
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm wearing Machine Head from like 1990 something, 1996 or something.
yeah, nice. It also looks really cool. And you mentioned that you will still be involved in the work of Evergrey as a producer. And Theories of Emptiness was produced by you and Tom, right?
Yes, yeah. I mean, we produced the last couple of Evergrey albums, and we found. I think we found a good way of working, and both like within the band and both between the two of us. Yeah, it was just like a natural thing for us to produce this album by ourselves as well, because we're such nerds, and we're gonna get involved anyways. I guess. Yeah. So yeah, but and we like that side of music as well. It's yeah, it's something that we're very passionate about, both of us. So.
And what fascinates you most about producing music and about producing your own music?
I mean, it's just the creative part that uh, you start out with nothing, and then by the end of the day, you can have like a full song if you want. And I think that's just it's such a cool feeling that you can create something out of nothing, and you know, that has some kind of emotion to it as well. So yeah, it's just that part of music that gets me going the most. And also like to see how you can craft if you have like a rough skeleton or arrangement of a song, like you have only the chords, then you can build whatever like shell you can build whatever mold it however you want after that. And I think that's kind of cool. You can turn the same song with these 4 chords to like a heavy metal song or a pop song or a singer-songwriter song or whatever. You know, it's yeah, you just like use your creativity and imagination, and that's something I love with the production side.
And that's one of my favorite questions. I'll ask that a lot of bands. What's the craziest thing you and your bandmates have ever done on tour that you can share here without getting in trouble?
Yeah, we shared it when kind of briefly after it happened, and we kind of all got into trouble. But we did a tour supporting James Labrie from Dream Theater in 2006, I think. And we thought for the last show, we thought it would be a good idea to kind of get up naked on stage,
Oh, really?
like in a row like this, like the band and the crew, for some reason. And yeah, we went up just standing by the side of the stage, and until we got noticed by James, and he was just like, yeah, I think he was kind of tired of us during that tour, but yeah, he just waved us in on stage, and we kind of just held each other's arms and started like wobble out. But we had like pictures covering our private parts though, but still, or socks. Some guys had socks, but yeah. So and I think it's a picture of that in our latest 30th 30-year anniversary book as well. So if you're there, you can watch it there. So,
Really? Oh, I want to. Is it somewhere
yeah.
online so we can link it for our audience?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, yeah, I think it is, but I don't have the address.
Oh, I will do some research. I'm a good journalist for these purposes. I
Yeah,
always use all my talent.
I bet. I'm sure. So yeah, go ahead.
And how did the audience
Okay.
react, by the way? How did the audience react to this special?
I don't remember. We were all kind of drunk, and we were just having such a laugh by ourselves, and thinking, yeah, we thought we were the most funny guys on the whole planet at that time, and so yeah, we didn't. I didn't even think about the audience. I kind of just looked at James and the other guys, and then yeah, thought it was hilarious back then. So
Yeah, I wish I would have been there. I feel that was really something special.
yeah, it was kind of special, but I don't know if it was in a good way. But
Oh,
yeah, it is what it is.
and you are a drummer, and there's so many musician jokes that aim at drummers and bassists. Yeah, what is the craziest or dumbest or funniest drummer joke someone has ever told you?
Oh, I really suck at these the drummer jokes. I think they're very funny. I, I can never remember them. I can only remember to count to 4, if you know what I mean. But
Oh yeah, right.
there's this one. I really like this one. It's like, what do you call the guy that hangs out with a musician,
Yeah.
a drummer?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's
But
fun.
yeah, but that's kind of the only one I know.
I think my favorite one is, how do you know that a drummer is knocking on your door? So it's not very tight and it gets faster.
Ah,
That's the first one someone ever told me. Yeah.
yeah, that's good. So there's like a bit of truth in every drummer jokes anyway. So yeah, it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, but you could always also say that the drummer is kind of the heart of the band, because if the drummer messes up kind of the whole rhythm, goes to hell and it's hard
Yeah,
for everyone. I think the drummer is like literally creating the heartbeat for the band, I often feel.
yeah, exactly. For better or for worse,
Oh,
you know.
that's true. Yeah. There might be also some
Yeah,
rhythmic heartbeat and yeah.
yeah.
And what is personally for you your biggest dream for the future?
I don't know if I have one right now.
Oh.
I'm just taking everything as it comes. That's like my whole plan right now. I don't have a plan, and that's my plan. I'm just gonna like uh, go with the flow, as the hippies say, I guess. So, but um, I mean, yeah, I want to continue just writing music, producing music, and be creative
Mhm.
as much as I can, and to the extent that I can. And then I don't know. Besides that, yeah, I'm good.
That's good to hear. You sound a bit like
So,
a
yeah.
Buddhist or like a yogi who has reached nirvana and has reached a state of not wanting anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's not go crazy about that. But it's
No.
I'm very happy where I am in my life right now. It's going in the direction as I want, like mentally and emotionally. And I have to just, yeah, I'm focusing on listening to my gut
Mhm.
a lot, like my gut feeling, and I follow that. Um, and as long as I feel good, then it's everything is good. So
Mhm.
yeah.
I think that's amazing because I feel life would be so much better if more people, I noticed that for myself too, if I would just listen to my intuition more. Because whenever you go against
Mm,
it, sometimes it ends badly and you think like, no, I had this feeling. I wish I had listened to it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And I kind of stopped chasing a lot of stuff that I realized that made me kind of stressed and yeah, maybe a little bit unhappy, like chasing uh, I don't know, certain, maybe not goals, but things that I thought would make me happier, that it would actually make me. So yeah, and that kind of feels relieving to know that, to
Mhm.
just be more chill and just uh, take life as it comes,
Mhm.
I guess.
That sounds like a great plan. I'm also actually working on that and trying to do that to go more with the flow.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it really makes you happy and it takes so much stress away and that feels so good.
yeah, exactly, and that's how I've been feeling a lot, like with certain things, like yeah, as I said, just like trying to reach certain goals or trying to achieve stuff that when eventually you realize that it doesn't matter, it won't make you any happier just
Mhm.
because you uh, I don't know, I really like buying music gear, like buying this, maybe this microphone or this drum or something like that. Maybe it's uh, like if I have this microphone, I will be a better producer. If I get this drum, I will be a better drummer. And I think, I mean, to a certain point, it will help your creativity and stuff, but it's in the end, it doesn't matter unless you're like content and with yourself, you know. So that's what I'm working on for myself right now.
That's great. I just remember like it was an
Yeah,
Instagram post. It was like a prayer. It was like, uh, please don't let me buy another pair of shoes that will make me happy for this afternoon or something like that.
yeah,
And you regret it
yeah,
afterwards.
yeah,
You're just like, no, it's not what I really wanted.
yeah. I totally relate to that. I don't know why, but it's so nice to like buy new stuff as well, like nerd out on gear and stuff. But it's yeah, I'm a bit like more cautious now, and instead of just like buying something on an impulse, you know. So like, do I really need this? Probably not. Do I want it? I don't know. Maybe a little bit, but then it's like, okay, fuck it. How about I wait? You know,
Mhm.
get something else.
And for the future, when you want to write music and produce music, is that exclusively for Evergrey, or do you also want to work with and for other bands?
Mostly work for other artists and other bands. And I really like the idea of writing with a lot of different kind of people, because it's like it creates this different kind of inspiration and creativity, and that's something I really enjoy, especially when you write pop music, like modern pop music. You can just meet like a total stranger, and then you have to write a song together during the same day. You have to like write one song with somebody you haven't even met before. I really like the challenge out of that, and also to see how we can inspire each other and see what we can create together, because it's such an kind of makes you grow as a musician as well for every session you have doing that, and yeah, that's something I really enjoy.
Cool. And before we end this interview, is there anything you would like to say to your fans?
Yeah, just thank you for all the support you've shown Evergrey, and or still are showing Evergrey. I've said it a lot of times before. I truly think that Evergrey has like the best fans in the world, because they're so dedicated, they're so humble, and they're so like familiar. It's so yeah, I feel it's kind of rare to have fans like that supporting your band. Even though like in general, I think the hard rock and metal fans are just like the fans I just described. But it's I don't know. I think we have created a special kind of bond together with our fans, and I really respect that, and I really I'm thankful for them being as supportive as they have been and are, you know. So yeah, thank you so much.
Wonderful. And thank you so much for the nice interview, Jonas.
Thank you.
And goodbye from the Music Interview Corner.
Okay, goodbye.